So it will be almost impossible for you to achieve job security and financial security in that job or in that career if you don't understand this thing I'm about to explain. So I don't know if you've realized this, that every industry, no matter the industry you're currently working in or the company and what they sell, is a product of the soil. So the question is, how do you achieve financial security? And what is the problem? What is the thing that is standing in your way of achieving financial security? For most people, they think they're in the wrong industry and that's why they're being paid less. No. Yes, some industries are perceived valuable than other industries, but it doesn't guarantee you job security. Job security in the sense, if you are going to if they are going to fire people in your workplace, why should they leave you? And if you are fired, how quick, how fast will it be for you to get a job, another job that pays you more in that same industry? So let me break this down so you can understand. So let me clean all this so I can explain this better. So if you currently work for a boss, now this is your boss, and you currently work for him. Your boss can be likened to a farmer, and he has this farmland. This is actually where your workplace is. So how your boss employed you is he required that there was something that had to be done in this job place. Now, this can be likened to a farmer who goes out and gets tools. Now, this farmer can get a shovel or shovels. He could he could get a tractor to work this land, and he could get as many tools as possible for him to work the land because he's a farmer. And his goal is to achieve a specific harvest. He wants his business to generate revenue. And that's really why he employs you. Now, this is where the strange thing is. The strange thing is that most people don't understand that when they get employed in this kind of farmland, they are employed as tools. Yes, and I will explain. This farmer, which is your boss, has options. He has options in the sense that if 50 people apply for that position and all he wants is 20, he'll just pick 20. Now, guess what? This is why a boss feels like God. He can fire these 20 people and replace them with another 20. And he will not be questioned because he has a reason for firing them. He can simply say they did not meet his expectations. Now, this is the limitation a lot of people that currently have a job have. They start having what is called a tools mindset. A tool mindset. Now, when you remain on that level of just a tool mindset, that means you find that when you leave this job, you get to another job, you don't have any leverage. You leave that job, you get to another job, you don't still have any leverage. The boss can fire you at any time. Now, my own question is, what kind of mindset or what do you do to ensure that you are the least most likely person to be fired? One, and if you are fired, it's easy for you to get another job that pays you more. That means you need to shift from this tools mindset to what I consider a seed mindset. Now, I'll tell you why this seed mindset is very important. The seed mindset is important because the one thing that is responsible, apart from the tools and all this, is the seed. Every farmland needs the seed to achieve the harvest. Your job is to understand the results. Tie whatever you are doing to the result, and that automatically transform you from a tool mindset to a seed mindset. Let me give an example so you can best understand this. Okay, so you're working for a company. You're working for a company in, let's say, it's a pharmaceutical company. Now, what they sell is from medicine to, or medication, more of, and drugs that are required from be it from headaches to any kind of drugs, but you're a marketer or a marketing personnel for a pharmaceutical company. Now, you can remain in a tool mindset by thinking that your job is just to sell their products. But if you see it as what exactly is the result you need to achieve, what you will understand at the end of the day is my job is not just to sell this product, it's to find a process, a system for selling drugs or medications faster. If you can build that kind of system, all you just need to do is this is your guarantee. So if you're earning, let's say, less than $1,000, and you can come to your boss and you tell him, boss, in the last 12 months, I have brought in over $250,000, for example. I made sales of up to $250,000 in the last 12 months. I think I deserve a raise. Now, most companies will object because one thing I have discovered is that when you're currently working in a company, they undermine your potential. So what you can do is you can go to another company. It could be another pharmaceutical company, and you tell them that in the last company I was in the last 12 months, I generated over $250,000. These people might not have vacancy, but they will create vacancy for you because they want this same result. And they will now ask, how much do you want to be paid? And if you say, I want to be paid $2,500 a month, they are most likely going to negotiate with you because they want this result. I always, I always say this, that the two important things for any business or any company is how much can you save and how much can you generate for this business. My markers are not working, so let me try a red marker. How much can you save and how much can you generate for this business? And it's very, very important. How much can you save and how much can you generate? So when you tie what you do to these results and create a system to achieve that and explain how you achieve these results, I'll do an in-depth video on how you can do this. It's easy for you to have financial security and job security. You can be fired from one company and you go to the next. Fired from that one if you're fired, but if they're ever going to consider who to retain, it has to be you because you are delivering a fruit that is desired. I always state this, desired, that nobody goes to a tree that doesn't produce fruits. Watch it, if you think about it very well. The one time people visit a mango tree is when it's mango season. That's when you see people under the tree trying to pluck the fruits. They are not there because the tree is big. They're there because of the fruits. If you shift from a tool mindset to a seed mindset, you are focused on results and not just activity. It's easier for you to be retained. It's easier for you to progress to the next level faster than any other person. So if you have any questions about this, I want you to type it in the comment section.